And the title never ever stays the same. Wonderful.
Yeah, it always skips back like 2 or 3 broadcasts. It's always a problem for me as well.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna retype it. And there we go. Should be all sorted now. Right, welcome guys to another stream here on SRL 2. It's the first of our couple of practice races this week, and we're on the track that the drivers will be doing their league races down at the weekend. It's at Monza, and I'm joined with Dank. How are you doing, Dank?
Yeah, well, lockdown, so yeah,
it's lockdown, so it's lockdown,
yeah.
so it's a bit crap, isn't it? So let's turn away from all that nonsense and enjoy some exciting league racing. I always love races like this because you're bringing so many different tiers together, and you're bringing people, particularly the lads who maybe are in the lower tiers, outside their comfort zone, if you like. And some people really do thrive under that, and they can really show what they're made of. So it'll be interesting to see if that is the case today.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I watched the race last Wednesday, I think it was, or Thursday, where you could clearly see the gaps between the drivers, but yeah, you have some tier 1s in there battling very good, and the rest of the tiers are also battling like between each other, so it's kind of like 3 races in one.
It is, exactly, and that can only bring some really good racing action. We've got a load of new drivers doing their first race today. I think have you got them written down, have you?
Yeah. So we have Thomas in the Mercedes lining up with Yari. Then we have Farico Same in the Renault. Together with Yuri, who's also not a new driver. Then we have Dark. Can't spot him. Yeah, he's in Ferrari with Steen, who's also a new driver. So completely new guys in the same team. That's gonna be exciting.
Yes, indeed.
Then we have D-Power, or Dover as you insist on calling him.
Pova.
Yeah.
Listen, if he does well in the race, he can tell me exactly what he wants me to call him, but until then, he's called Pova.
Yeah. Then we have Tim in Alfa Romeo and Wolf in Chemical Wolf in the AlphaTauri. So yeah, 7 new guys on a lot of different teams, 2 of them on the same team, so I know at least Steen, he's quite fast. Got pole position in China last week, so very fast guy.
Yeah, Steen I watched yesterday in F2 as well. He's very impressed me.
Yeah. Well,
so let's see.
He's Danish after all, so it shouldn't surprise you.
No, it shouldn't, to be fair. If you're going to go down that route, I'm going to be rooting for Frederico Spam, who's Scottish. I'm going to show some favouritism to the Scots, as Military sets the first time of a 120.7, and then Tom beats that time just by a little bit at 120.6 from Sten.
Yeah. Very long time since I've last driven Monza myself, so not really too up to date with like what the good time is, but as I remember, anything under 20 and 19 is typically a very fast lap, and especially if you can get under the 19 mark.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. I've done a couple of time trial laps before, but that's completely different to actual in a race weekend. So I think the 119s is where you might probably. I actually think you probably need to be in the 118s if you want to be getting pole today, because we're already at 119.2, and that's only after the first run, and that's only from the first couple of drivers as well.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you see Hamilton put in the fastest lap of the quali session, like bang on first lap in Q1, so it's not always the case, but yeah, most of the time it is.
It's so easy. It's such a fun track, this. But it's so easy to invalidate lap times, cutting corners and whatnot on this track.
Yes. Yeah, super frustrating track to try and get a fast lap in time trial. You have basically every corner you can invalidate at, and the rest of it is basically just like full throttle.
Pretty much, because you're always trying to push the track limits, but here, it's you cannot even be pushing, and you get yourself a corner cutting one, or even invalidate your lap if you're talking about qualifying.
Yeah.
So we're on board with Yuri at the moment.
Yeah, I think actually he's the last guy to go around, it looks like, in the first round.
Yep.
So
I think I had quite a few invalidations for some drivers, which is why they've not set lap times.
yeah, and we have our I wouldn't say friend, but Yari not setting a lap time. Very disappointing.
I like how you're gonna say friend, and you thought, is that the right word?
yeah. I mean, when I'm not driving, okay, he's my friend and boss sometime, but most of the time he's just yeah. Let's leave it at that and focus on Yuri's lap here.
Yes, he just comes across the line. He is going to set his time, and it's going to be a 1:20.6, puts him in P7.
Yeah, and while going over the line, I would like to call him or say his name. Joining, he's also a new guy, I remember. So 8 new guys in here, but not sure if he just joined to spectate.
Rico in the comments is saying that you sound like Max Verstappen. It's not a bad recomparison, is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not Dutch, so.
Oh.
yeah, I'll take it.
Is that a little bit like calling a Scottish person English?
I mean, if he said I sounded like a Swede, I would be I would be livid, mate. I can tell you.
He's getting livid thinking about if someone calls him that.
Yeah.
Oh dearie me.
But yeah, Max, I'd take that.
One of our new drivers, Thomas, is had a decent first run. He's in P3 at the moment. Not a bad first lap from him. Mixing it up faster than Yari as well. Of course.
Yeah, not surprising.
We love our Yari.
Yeah.
But with that love comes a lot of stick you have to give him.
Yeah. I seriously, I'm never gonna drive it if I see he's gonna jump on the commentary. I'll just be like, nope, can't.
Oh, I think I'm a bit busy today.
Yeah.
So apart from Thomas, have a look at the other new guys. Military Shadow, P10 at the moment. Don't know if are there any other set times yet, actually?
I'm sorry, I missed it. It smells like fucking fire in here.
It smells like fire.
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
Bloody hell, bro. We might want to get that sorted. We don't want anything like that happening to you. As Rocky does a 119.6, he's into P5.
Yeah, I think it's not just the neighbors. Yeah.
Are they smokers, your neighbours?
No, no, no. But you know, like they have that, like what the fuck is it called? Like indoor fireplace.
Oh god, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Right next to my window, so
Bastards.
yeah.
Frico Sam 121.2 is into P13, but of course it's on the medium tyres.
As Hover has left the building.
I think I've got him as a friend. I can quickly try and get him back in if he needs an invite, I suppose.
Yeah. And we can see Gmo has actually joined the session. Yeah, he just texted me saying he got kicked by network. So I think his network, like his internet, disconnected or something like that.
Right, I'll drop him a very, very quick invite so we can get straight back in. Because, like I say, I know what his name is. So, you'll have to, for the time being, have a look at a blank screen, guys, I'm afraid. What? There we go. There we go. Sorted. What a nice lad I am.
Yeah. Yeah, don't think about the viewers.
Well, you can't be nice to everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, we are back. Just jumped on board with Gmo Winnie. See what his first lap time's going to be. 120.3, not bad.
Yeah, Penna just put one in at going right in front of Yari into P7.
Very nice stuff from Penna as he decides to take a Mario Kart shortcut to try and get back to the pits a bit quicker.
Yeah, I've seen basically all drivers doing it, so not really sure if I like it or not, but I'm not on track, so nothing really to do about it, I guess.
Imagine Lewis Hamilton doing that in a qualifying session.
Yeah, that's gonna go down well in the pit lane, I think. But isn't Monza is one of the tracks where when they drive here in real life, there's the queue forming on the back straight going into Parabolica to get the lap started at the right time, isn't there? I think I can remember, like, you know, like the 2 miles of cars just going basically like idling down the straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, do I go? No, we're all just gonna stay here.
yeah, exactly. Then two guys get to set a time, and everyone on the radio just bitching like a moron.
I think we should be letting all the drivers talk to each other during the races. It would be so much more exciting.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, we have Kebab in the chat, so yeah, we're both good, I think. Kebab, how about you? Just watching. Oh my god. He said he was good under pressure, but putting a pole lap in. Yeah.
Fair play, Yari.
As Yari makes one of the, not even breaking down for the chicane, just going full throttle into turn 5. Not even slowing down there either. Just.
Mate, my sat-nav told me to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's watching the McLaren car reveal. So tell us if it's a good lap.
Aye.
Oh, not a good lap. If it's a good-looking car, I mean.
All right.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
And we also have El Trucker from Team Scotland as well. So another Scottish mate for you.
To be fair, we're getting a lot of Scots in the league these days. I love it.
Yeah. I can just imagine him like watching the screen posted onto his TV, just casually sitting there playing his bagpipe in his kill.
Dearly mate. Oh, Thomas, what a time. He does a 119.1. That's very close to Yardi. That's fantastic from Thomas.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I think,
Rocky.
I think you're right, Trucker.
Rocky's splitting the 2 marks now. 119.1 from him.
Yeah, and I think Steen has only set 1 lap time so far. So, he hasn't been on track yet after that time, so...
Just shows how quick it was.
Yeah, but he's under pressure now with only 1 shot.
True. Very true. And we did speak about the track limits, and you're always going to push it to the very max at the end of qualifying.
Yeah.
Ooh, Arjan up to P4 now. So Sten does drop another place. 119.2.
As Yari and Steen is going out right after each other now. Both coming out of the pits now. Yeah, El Trucker said, can you imagine all of us in a party? Like, get out of my way, I'm on hot lap. Yeah, we would probably just be screaming Dutch.
I mean, I'm not sure if it would be that polite, personally. But honestly, I think that's what we've got to get sorted. Well, it's so entertaining.
Yeah. So, I can't really get a grip in my head. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be the first over the line right now on the last lap. But I'm
not 100% sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be Pena. He's starting his lap just now.
Okay, well, Tom is on a fast lap at the moment, so we'll stay on board of him, and then we'll switch over to Penna once Tom's lap is finished. Najima Winnie seems to have spun it.
Yeah, so it's basically gonna be a shootout this last round about who's gonna get pole, and yeah, even who's gonna get all the way down to P15 is so like 14 and up is within a second of each other. So
yeah, it's madly close. That I like to see how close that is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you can feel it tickling in you know.
You can indeed.
Yeah.
A big problem now though is avoiding traffic, as Penn has to dodge a couple of cars.
As Harry retires, can only imagine he crashed out, probably.
Potentially. Penna, what's this gonna be? Ooh, 119.6 up to P9.
And who is behind him? That is gonna be Vijay.
Which
who
is
doesn't
just
improve. And then it's gonna be Yari, actually.
Let's go and jump on board then with Yari. See if he can. Well, he's already 2 temps up. So I was just about to say he's going to improve, but he's already 2 temps up.
Yeah. And then it's.
Oh, Yari, just behave. 118.4.
Let's see if Sting can make it. Oh, he is invalidated. Oh no. That would have been P2.
Yeah, it would have been a very good lap from him.
Yeah. It was a 118.7, I think.
Jima, when he gets up to P8, 119.5.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep track of now. I think
next is Chemical Wolf, is it gonna be? Yeah, Chemical Wolf.
Yeah, and after him we have Sharif, and then last man is Viche.
Oh, that's the end of qualifying.
Yeah, and that's a P7 for Vijay, I can see, so he improved as well.
Decent improvement that from Witcher.
Yeah.
Yari, just behave, lad. Fantastic lap from Yari. Rocky splitting the two marks at 119.1. So close between actually Rocky and Thomas, that.
Yeah, I mean,
Goodness me.
I mean, we talked about from Yari down, or P1 down to P14 was within a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Then Yari goes ahead and basically makes it a second from him down to P2.
Joe,
Yeah,
I could just imagine the grin that Yari has on his face. He's listening to this right now.
Yeah. And Trucker is saying that Farid Kasame hit low fuel mode at the end. That screwed up his quali lap. So.
Oh, I ran out of fuel at the end. Oh, it's a shame that. Yeah.
Yeah, probably tried to get 2 or 3 laps out in one go, but yeah, there's always the risk of that.
Mm-hmm. I always like having enough fuel in the car for 2 runs in case the first one you have to kind of pull out halfway through because of traffic and whatnot, but you do get it obviously more time you've got less fuel.
Like, yeah, and also, do you want to set a lap on new tires with a heavy car or old tires on a light car? I just tend to go out for one bangers and.
Very true. It looks like it's going to be a dry session. Looks like it's going to be a dry session, Dank. Slightly disappointed with that.
Yeah,
Would have liked to have seen some rain. Nah, I'm joking. A dry race would be class.
Yeah. Can you remember the last race we commentated together on in USA?
Oh yes, aye, that was interesting, wasn't it? that was good fun. That I'm shocking on USA as well. So I just enjoy just watching other people struggle just as much as me.
Yeah, but it was horrendous to watch. Like the two first thirds of the race went over in 25 minutes, and then the last 10 laps took 40 minutes, I think.
Yeah, Tom disqualified from session. Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's just if they don't move from the line.
Yeah, aye, fair.
Yeah, so they should be on the grid. Alright, who are you predicting on the podium today?
On the podium, I fancy Sten. I was pretty impressed with him yesterday, and it's a decent P5 for him. So I reckon Sten will be on the podium. Witcher could go up there as well. Wouldn't surprise me if Witcher can get himself onto the podium as well. And Yari spins out halfway through the race.
Yeah, yeah. I suppose we're gonna do 2 different predictions: the podium. And on which lap Yari DNFs?
Lap 1, turn 1.
Yeah, he'll forget to brake now that he's used to just going through the
exactly,
chicane,
man.
So now, yeah.
He's been practicing avoiding turn 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be like watching a SpaceX take off from him and just into the wall at the end of the sand trap.
In all fairness though, turn 1 here is so because the straight's quite long and then you've got to slow down for a very tight right hand corner. It's such a dangerous one, particularly at the start of a race.
Yeah, the season 1 race we had here in tier 1 was first it was dry with Max predicting his strategy very well, and then on the last lap, right before Parabolica gets a puncture and spins out, have to retire from P1. So it's a track that's known in the league to cause a stir up.
Yeah.
Right down to the line. So should be very entertaining, even if we get rain.
And as well, in different tiers, is different types of driving. I mean, at tier 4, I speak for myself. when I'm in Tier 4, then I watch Tier 1. I think the racing's a lot harder in Tier 1. The battles are a lot closer, and so it can be a different type of racing to get used to for the guys who are in lower tiers potentially.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't know if the lobby has frozen here.
Yeah, I mean nothing's really happening, and looks like they're gonna run out of fuel. This keeps going on.
Anti-stall.
Yeah, and if you spectate Gmore, he should be bouncing. Try spectate Sharif.
Oh yeah.
Look to the left.
That must be some sight.
Yeah. You know, if the boats rocking don't come knocking, or yeah, you know the saying.
Yeah.
I don't really do, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with it. So now that's a session. Just gonna check the thing, see if potentially maybe restarting or something.
Yeah, we got. I can see people are in. A lot of people are in overtake mode right now, so.
Yadi says leave. I think a new lobby is gonna be created.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know. Migrating host, yeah.
Yeah. So did mine. Which means the stupid broadcast has gone down as well. God damn it.